Alright guys, AS Farming here, and welcome to a map first look on Little Norton. So this is my second time recording this now, so I have had a bit of a look around this map already. But yeah, a bit about the map before we jump in and have a look around. It is a British map. It's quite nice really, because I haven't seen any pictures or anything of this map, so I didn't really know this map was coming out until I saw it on the mod hub today. It's come out today, and I'm literally recording this as I've downloaded it. So it's got season support, which is really good. It's got your animals. There are 50 fields on this map, so this map is a small to medium size map. It's quite a nice size, to be honest. And having a look around it, there are some, nice views. I mean, if you look at that screenshot, for example, it is a nice British map. I mean, it says in the map description as well, he had a lot of help from people like Lancyboi, Shy Wizard, and Oxford David. So you'd expect the quality to be there if he's had help from them sort of guys. I mean, I haven't seen him make any maps before, so I would take the assumption this is his first map he's made for, well, definitely for FS19 anyway. And he has done a good job. He has done a good job, to be fair. What else is there? Full season support, 50 fields, large forestry is a big thing on this map as well. So obviously you don't have to do forestry, but if you like doing forestry, there's a lot of big forestry areas as well. It's just your usual nice British countryside, which is quite cool as well. Yeah, so that's a bit about the map. We'll jump in. This is obviously where you spawn in. We do that. So we actually, this is a, I'm not sure if this is a pub. I would take this as a pub. Yeah, this is a pub, yeah. So you spawn here. This is actually our truck. So this is what we're going to be driving around in. Before we have a bit of a drive around, I'll show you what equipment you start off with. So some decent sized equipment, I would say, to be honest. You've got a Massey Ferguson, a Fiat, and a JCB. So decent equipment, to be honest. 3 tractors. I mean, you could always sell the Fiat and the Massey and get something bigger. I mean, the only thing with that, of course, is these tractors do have a lot of hours, you see, on them, which is quite. Some people don't like this feature, but it's quite a nice feature when you start a map. And there's, you could almost play this as a bit of a role play where you've inherited the farm, and obviously you've got all the equipment that have got a lot of hours on. So it makes it a bit harder to start off this map with. So yeah, you've obviously got the Massey Ferguson combine. You got a skid steer truck, which is what you've seen. Decent trailer, plough, all your usual implements. A nice baler as well to start off with. That's, so you've got a good amount of kit to start with. One thing I like, and I obviously talked about this in the first time I tried to record this, is the farmhouse. Like, whereas most maps have the trigger built into the farmhouse, this actually has a farmhouse door map. So you could actually sell this. And I believe there is a doormat sleep trigger on the mod hub. You could download that, and you could, in essence, really have your house anywhere on the map if you put the doormat at the front door. So that's quite a nice feature. But yeah, that's all the kit you start off with. So, if we have a look at the PDA, like I said, this is probably a medium-sized map. I think it is 2 times this map. Just standard size. So I think this will be out on console. I actually didn't have a look. Hang on, bear with me. This is it's just out on PC and Mac, but it might be able to come in a console. Not sure, but as it stands at the moment, this is just on PC. So, but yeah, like I said, the various forestry places you've got, and what is quite nice as well is you haven't got to buy the whole patch in one go. You can just buy little areas of the forest. So you've got this big one down here at the bottom of the map, this at the left-hand side, and then you've got two big patches again at the top. But at the end of the day, it isn't going to make or break whether you do forestry, because you've got plenty of other arable fields and grass fields and whatnot to have a play around with. If you're starting on this map, you start off with the main yard, which has got the cows in it, and your silo, the farmhouse as I talked about, and whatnot. And you obviously start with, you know, 4 big fields, and I think this is the cow pasture. This green fit, this massive bit patch here. So yeah, you start off with 4 nice, decent sized fields. Obviously, it depends whether you're going to start off with seasons or not, but start off with some decent crops, soybeans. That's corn, got barley, and this I believe is probably a grass field. Looking at that, yeah, that's a grass field. So you've got you could make some hay, straw, and get some corn silage, and that's all your feed for your cows from the off go, and then you can use your soybeans as a cash crop. So that's one way you can do it. There's obviously different yards on this map. So over the road you've got the chicken yard, sheep yard, pigs and horses are together, but we'll obviously have a look at that when we're driving around the map. So I would say there's nothing too much down here. There's just the houses. So if we go to the sheep yard first and then drive on down here and sort of go in a clockwise, route. We'll try and cover everything. It's obviously difficult to cover everything in a video without it being hours and hours long, and I kind of want to let you have an explore of the map as well, because not many people would know about this map. It is quite a nice map, I have to admit. It runs really, really well. I mean, if we have a look, I'm getting solid 60 FPS on this map, so it runs really, really well. Yeah, we will hop in our pickup. And have a drive about. So here we go. This is the sheep yard. This is. I'm trying to think where the entrance is. Reverse back up the road. Is the entrance is there? Okay. So we can pull in here. I think that fuel station works. Okay, so you have to put your own diesel in that, which is quite nice. Holds 8,000 litres, so not too bad. That is one thing. So we can pull in here. Quite a nice storage. I wonder if I can open this. No. But what is quite nice, I mean, I would say this is probably more single player, but you could do it with a couple of friends, multiplayer. And the thing is, if you get the doormat mod in, you put it by this front door, and that's a farmhouse you've got there already. And now this is a yard, so but this is obviously your sheep. The sheep trigger. Now that is a good question. Where do the sheep go in? That's obviously your water trough. What's quite nice as well is the sheep can have a run of this field And they can also walk over the road and have a run of this field, which is quite nice. So in essence, when you buy this patch, you get that there, and obviously this field and this yard over here, which I think's, you know, really, really nice. I'm not actually sure where the sheep trigger is. This is a good question. Where is the sheep trigger? Have I got these zones turned on? Have a look. Just so we can find it. Because I'm not sure where the sheep trigger is. But again, quite a nice yard. I suppose you could sort of... You could use this for storing your bales if you weren't on seasons. Or storing your wool pallets, perhaps. There's some nice big sheds for storing bales in. Let's try and find this sheep trigger. It's obviously not here. I actually quite like this fence as well. Bit different from the usual fences. Yeah, where is the sheep trigger? Okay, it's here. Yes. So this is where you put your sheep in. There you go. You can open that up, and that's where your sheep go in. So that's quite nice. And then out here you've got a grass field, which is quite nice. You could, you know, decent sized fields. I mean, they're not huge, but they're not small. They're, you know, nice medium sized fields. So that's, you know, that's quite nice. Quite a nice field next to your sheep, so you can make some hay bales off that for them. I actually quite like these sheds. I presume at night time these lights turn on. I think they're lights anyway. I don't see any light switches. But yeah, it's just a nice little sheep yard, really. Or yard, should I say, as you get that one over there as well. This obviously works as well. This is your sheep water tank. One thing is, looking again, I'm not sure where the feed trough is for the sheep. Ah, here it is. Using my eyes, that'd be handy. So there you go, that's where you feed your sheep. That's the sheep trough. And then the water trough's over here. It'd probably be a bit easier, that would be, to be honest, filling your sheep's water trough up. Because if you're not on seasons, or have the global company mod, you can just fill your trailer up from here, and then you've only got to unload it there. So that's quite nice. So we'll head on a bit further. So, just having a look again. I'm guessing this is another yard down here. It's got a farm silo. So I'm guessing this is sort of like an arable yard. Contractor's yard, perhaps. Down here on the left-hand side. I don't think it's a sell point. I mean, I only got as far, to be fair, as a sheep yard. Until I realised I wasn't getting any in-game audio. So that was handy. So yeah, this seemed like a contractor's yard type. This is an arable yard, really. Nice little workshop area. Nice big sheds to hold your machinery. It's nice. I like this map, in all honesty. It's got that British feel to it. You know, which is what I like. So, nice sheds. Plenty of storage to store your arable kit up here. And this is obviously a farm silo. And your unload pipe is just there. That's quite nice. I wonder how much this yard is. Let's have a quick look. So this yard, you obviously get a grass field with it as well, which is quite nice. Is 101,000. So it's not badly priced. I mean, the fields on this map, if you're just having a quick look, I mean, field 25 is the biggest field, really, if you, or field 8. Yeah, so field 25, that's 372,000. I think that's the biggest field on the map, if you're looking at arable fields. Most of them are sort of 150 to 200,000, if you're really looking. Some of these small fields are sort of 50, 200,000. There you get 4 fields, 151. So I reckon you can progress through this map quite nicely, quite quickly if you're doing single player. You'd probably, to be honest, if you were doing this map multiplayer, you'd probably finish it a bit, yeah, a bit quicker. But you know, it's still a nice map to play multiplayer, I think. That's obviously a forestry area over there. So yeah, nice walls these. Nice stone walls. It's nice to see some stone walls like that in a map. Yeah, overall a nice yard. I would guess as well that that's probably going to be the same thing as the sheep yard, so you'd have to fill that up with fuel. It probably holds another 8,000 litres. But again, that's, you know, realistic. That's what you'd have to do in real life. You know, get them to come and fill your diesel tank up. So, no, very nice. And again, with the doormat thing on the mod hub, you can have this again as another farm, another farmhouse. I wonder if these open. There you go. So these open as well. So this could definitely be, you could have this as a contractor's yard. So really, really nice that. Really like that. So if we move on a bit further, on our right hand side, oh, nearly crashed into a car. There will be our first sell point, Little Norton grain mill. Nice British fences. They look like the ones off Greenwich Valley. They still look nice. So here we go. This is our first sell point. Quite nice. Just your normal sort of standard sell point. There we go. Should obviously tip here. Very nice. So we'll go on a bit further. Now in the distance there is obviously our BGA. We'll come back and turn right in a minute. So obviously the farm we start off with is back up there. But yeah, we'll go and have a look at the BGA quickly. So you go, that's a fuel point there, which is nice. So where's our entrance? Here we go. Here's the entrance. So I don't actually, there actually isn't any bunkers, which is interesting. But saying that, you could always flatten this field out and place a load of silage bunkers in this field, which is probably what I would do. Or if you just wanted to sell silage bales, you can obviously just tip them straight in here. So the sounds are quite nice. I quite like this, the sounds. And then obviously I would say that the slurry comes out here. Is what I would what I'd say with that. So, but again, if you know, if you just wanted to do silage bales, you wouldn't have to put any silage bunkers in, and you get this grass field. I would say if you purchase the BGA, that you would get the grass field with it. Oh no, you don't. But again, the BGA, it's only 35,000. Very, very cheap. And the field, that grass field, is 80,000. It's not, you know, it's not too bad. Not too badly priced. So I mean, I think it's going to be a bit of, you know, Marmite, this map. You're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. And I really like it. I mean, if I'm just saying off the bat now, oh, there's your silage bunkers. Ah, there's your silage bunkers. That makes sense. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. So there you go. You can put your silage in here and then take it over the road. So there you go. That would that would make sense. That would make sense. There's your silage bunkers. Nice big silage bunkers as well. But yeah, as I was saying, just off the bat, I am thinking of doing a series on this map. I'm obviously, if you follow me on Twitch, I'm obviously playing 2 maps on there at the moment. And I have been looking for a map to do a YouTube series on. And I think I have found it. So, yeah, let me know what you think about that in the comments below. So, yeah, that's a bit of a forestry area there. Nice. What is up there? Okay, so that's just to some more fields. So, yeah, this is obviously I would say our main farm. Got a cow pasture there. That's obviously where the manure spawns for them. So here we go. So this yard is sort of split into 2. Sort of the cow yard this is. There's your skid steer. There's a silo. Bit of storage. Here, there's a silo. Your silage pits there. I would say that where would the water? I'm thinking that's where your milk's gonna be. Yeah, this is where the milk churns give it away a bit. So that's where you sell your milk. Well, not sell it, but pick it up to sell it. Water trough triggers there. That's obviously for your slurry, which is cool. Feeding your cows is obviously there. And then, buy your cows, it's obviously there. What to put them in. So, quite nice. I think this was the shed on This Is Ireland. So, a nice shed. There you go. You can turn the lights on for it. So, that's cool. Very, very nice. I would say that's just for decoration, rather than a water fill point. There you go, yeah. So that is that. Nice amount of storage. You can put your bales in there and your machinery in there, or the other way around, whichever takes your fancy. And then you've got this part of the yard as well. More storage. Some nice clutter. Fuel point. There we go, storage. Nice shed there. There's your combine. Some lights. That's cool. It's good that he's got nice sounds with it as well. That's nice. So yeah, I mean, you could always put your bales in there. There's plenty of storage, you know. I would say that red shed up there, that is our pig and horse yard. So if we're just looking, what we could do, because I mean there's just fields really that way. So if we'll walk over and have a look at the chicken yard, and then if we drive down the track, and we can go and have a look at this yard and the the pig and horse yard. It's obviously a bit difficult to try and cover everything, like I said, but I'm obviously going to try and cover as much as I can. And then if we go back on ourselves, I think we can get on the motorway there, and we can obviously go to these sell points here, which would be good. And have a look at the garden centre. Got that there, sort of loop back round. We could go that way as well and have a look. So yeah, let's do that. So, our chicken yard. The entrance is... let's have a look. I would say it's just up the road here. Yeah, it's just up the road here. Turn right. And in here like this. Little field there. I don't know. I don't know if you'd grow arable really on that field. You'd probably just turn that into grass. Bit more storage. And then there we go. That is our chicken pen. Feed trough there, so that's nice. Yep, simple, nice. I quite like the fence for it. The chicken pen. That's quite nice. It's the simple things, and I quite like that. The chicken fence. Yeah, it's quite nice that. I like that. That's obviously where your egg pallets spawn. Bit of storage in there, so you could store your egg boxes in here. Yeah. Nice, I like it. I like it again. I like, to be honest, the yards are set out nice. You sometimes get it where some yards, they're set out a bit messy. Or they're just not set out. The layout of them isn't always the best. But so far on this map, what I've seen, it's a nice layout, to be honest. I don't think you can shut this gate. No, so that gate is always open. You can obviously shut that one. So, we will make our way a bit further along. So, let's just have a look. So, I am currently on this dirt track. So, I want to be in the other yard and go down the other track. That makes sense. So, we go this way. Oh, I know where I'm going. I'm getting lost, even though the roads are quite simple to follow. It's down the side of that silage pit is where I want to go. That's where I want to go. Down this way. Like this. I need to turn the... There we go. That'll be a bit better. Right, so go down this track. Nice muddy track. And then if I loop this way, you could probably plough those two fields together to have it as one big field. Is one thing you could do with there. It's sort of a thing with this map where you can sort of put your own spin on it. You can do, you know, whatever you like, which is quite nice. I quite like it. And then if I go here, like so. There we go, and this will take me into the yard. I wonder if that's a fuel point. Nope. That doesn't seem to be a fuel point. Okay, at least we know. Oh, there's a fuel point over there. There we go. Water point up here as well, so that's good. Manure there. Some nice storage. That's quite nice. I quite like there's a shed. So you could park your trailer, just leave it there ready for when you got some pigs ready to sell. Nice storage again. What's quite good is you haven't got to take, obviously, because obviously pigs want grain and all of them sort of things, and your silo's just down there, so you haven't got too far to bring it to feed your pigs. And then if you wanted to, you could store your, depending on what you want to feed them, well, it depends if you're doing seasons as well, but if you're just base game, you could perhaps store your sugar beets or potatoes in one of these sheds. Perhaps store it in there, that's the biggest shed, isn't it? And then store your bales perhaps in that one. But yeah, that's obviously where your pigs go in. Got your water trough. Where is the feed trough? And the feed trough's just here. Just there. That's nice. Using this fence again, so that's cool. Nice, I like it. There's your slurry there. There's your slurry. So that's cool again. Oh, nice. So, let's have a look again so I don't get lost. So if we go out of here... Oh, that's the thing. The horses. We forgot the horses. So the horses are in this field. This is where your horses are. In this little paddock here. So that's your feed trough. And then... I think horses need water, don't they? You obviously buy... Oh. I would say that's the trigger to put them in, but... It doesn't seem to want to work. I'm not sure on that. That might not work. What we'll do is we'll go to the animal dealership and we'll see if we can buy any horses and put them in. But yeah, that trigger doesn't seem to be working. And that's your water trough there. Yeah, so just be careful on that. If you're going to do horses, just, yeah, that trigger doesn't work. If you're going to manually put them in. Yeah, so... So yeah, we want to go out of here. And then... It looks like there's another yard up there, so we can go and see that. There's another yard there. Yeah. What do we go and see first? I suppose we can always go back on ourselves. We'll go this way. We'll go that way. Like so. There goes. We turn left. Down here. And then I think we want to turn right. Like this. And there's another yard just here. There we go. So... not sure what that is for. Perhaps put some manure in there. This, I guess, is another silage pit. Yep, that is another silage pit. So that's cool. Bit more storage. So you can store whatever you fancy up here. That's obviously a track up to field 54 and some of the other fields as well. If we reverse back out. And this is the dual carriageway. So we want to cross over. There, they're going fast. You can tell he got some elf off Oxygen David. If we cross it over like so. And then go down here. And we've got 4 sell points down here. We're selling various products. I think, is it... There we go. So We'll have a look at the garden centre. There we go. Just your generic garden centre. Very much like the one on Sandy Bay. Got another field there, left hand side, field 56, another grass field. What's this here? Wood Farm Trekking Centre. Oh, okay. So you can put horses here. Oh, this is an animal dealer. Oh, okay. Let's just buy a couple of horses. I would presume that they're going to spawn to our horse paddock. I'm now stuck in this. I would assume that they're going to spawn here. But they have not. Which is interesting. So yeah, I'm not sure what's with this. Horse paddock. Oh, so we've got horses here. There we go, there's that. Yeah, I'm not sure the what's with the horse paddock at the pig farm. That's obviously something that's broken with the map. If you want to do horses, this is where to do your horses. At this here. Don't use this, because this obviously isn't working for whatever reason. Yeah. So, but anyway, we'll move on. To be fair, out of everything, that's the only thing I found broken with the map. It might be that it's not broken, it's just I'm doing something wrong, is what it could be. So, don't hold me to that. There might be somebody else that does a map review and finds out that it, you know, something I'm doing wrong. So, but as it stands, it's broken. So here we go. So you got cement factory, various sell points, various sell points. So that's obviously for your wool. Sweet potatoes. So that's obviously sweet potatoes must be for potatoes. Sweet potatoes at the bottom. Yeah, that'll take sugar beets and potatoes. Yeah, so there you go. I suppose the clue's in the name. What can we sell here? What is... So this is the co-op. So you can sell everything here, pretty much. Eggs, just not milk, wool. Yeah, all your grains. Buy, obviously, your sugar beets and potatoes. Eggs. Yeah. That's another sell point here. And then what's that one at the back there? That is your sawmill. So obviously, we all know what we sell there. So yeah, quite nice. An industrial feel to it. It's obviously what you want when you go to a sell point. So yeah, this is your sawmill up here. Cement factory. I think that's just for show. So yeah, this is your sawmill. So you've got your wood chip sell point there, and your log sell point there. That's all good. So we will make our way up to all those other sell points. We've got the livestock market at the top there. We've got the supermarket, the vehicle shops. We're going to have a quick look at that as well. And yeah, we'll have nearly done the map. So yeah, I like this map. It is nice. It is nice. There you go. There's your supermarket there. What else is the fuel point? Let's just have a quick look up here at the Grain Co. We've obviously got our vehicle shop up here. So it's a bit of a drive from the yards. That's not the end of the world. So this is our shop just in here. There we go, a John Deere. John Deere. And it's got a that's funny, isn't it? It's a John Deere dealership. And it's got a class combine here. A very dark combine. Looks like it's been in a fire. But yeah, this is the dealership off Charwell. This is. I recognise this. I recognise this. But still nice. Still very nice. And then Grain Co is just over the road here. I think the entrance is off the main road. I would say. Yeah. So there you go. So obviously you go in and you'd obviously reverse back in and tip. So there you go. Nice big field there. That looks like oats to me. So a big field of oats there. So if we make our way back down. And then we've got a few things here. So let's just have a quick look. So we've got two entrances. We've got a number of entrances. If we go this way. I quite like this roundabout. Nice roundabout. So this is your animal dealership. Little Norton Livestock Auctioneers. There you go. That's obviously a bale sell point. Not sure what that is. That looks like a lime refill point, that does. Livestock markets there. Not sure what that is. Actually, custard factory milk and water. So you sell your milk there. Interesting. That's obviously, yeah, livestock market. That's for the straw. That's your trigger for the animal dealer. Cool, cool. Yeah, there's a trigger there. That square box there for the livestock market. I think you can sell manure and slurry obviously here, or buy it perhaps. Let's have a quick look. Livestock market. You can. Not sure what they are. What is that? Not sure. I think that's slurry, and that's. Well, I'm not sure what that is. Is that slurry? I think that's slurry, and then I'd say. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, that's slurry. Not sure what that is. Okay. You can obviously sell hay, straw, silage here as well. That's cool. Interesting. Very interesting. Custard factory next door. So I want to go and have a look at that yard up by field 7 and 9. I'm on the wrong side of the road. You can tell I've been driving European maps, can't you? So I just want to go and have a look at these last couple of yards. Can I overtake? Ooh, just. Oh god. That was bad. Don't do that in real life. Here we go. So if I go up here, so that's our the sheep yard. That makes sense. Just want to see what this yard is at the top here. So yeah, plenty of storage on this map. Plenty of storage. You wouldn't really need too big of equipment, I don't think, on this map. Just sort of medium-sized equipment. You're not going to put a class Lexion combine on here anyway. Here's the entrance. So yeah, this is like another little storage yard. Put various things up here if you wanted to. Yeah. Plenty of storage, like I said, you're not short of storage on this map. There we go. Then we've obviously got the hot air balloon in the distance there. There we go. What a view to end the video on. So yeah, I overall, bar the horse trigger not working at that farm. It's a really nice map. This I really like it, and I think I'm gonna try a series on it, a let's play series, and see how we get on. Because obviously it's been a bit difficult because I haven't been able to find any British maps we haven't already played to do a let's play series on. I'm obviously waiting for maps like Gatehead Farm, and obviously the release of the update for Sandy Bay in order to play Sandy Bay. And do a let's play on that. So this couldn't have come really at a better time. So, but yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on the map. And yeah, I hope you have enjoyed watching. If you have, please hit that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. It'd be much appreciated. We're on the road to 100 subscribers. So yeah, please hit that subscribe button. And I will see you all in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Bye, guys.